Good afternoon, everyone. Tim Bennett here. I'm here with SUNY Cortland Associate Professor Krista Chatfield, and we are here to speak on how students and faculty and everyone is returning to campus and some of the feelings. Krista, tell me how you and a few other faculty members that you've met with have been dealing with the fact that in about a week we're coming back to campus.
Yeah, so I am a part of a group of concerned teaching faculty, and together we authored an open letter to our community and to our administration and to our students to call for a more rigorous program of testing for molecular testing of the student body for the spread of COVID-19 virus. So we know they have a surveillance program in place. They are imposing what we think are very reasonable expectations or rules around mask wearing and social distancing on campus. Of course, the enforcement of that off campus will be much more difficult. So what we are concerned with is the implementation of a molecular testing program to screen students more regularly. As of now, the only testing plan is for when students report symptoms to the college.
Okay. Now, let me throw in this side note. She keeps saying molecular. She's also in science.
I'm a biologist. So
she's a biologist.
Yeah, so their screening process is in place. And the screening process is an app on their phone or on the computer that every staff, faculty, and student member who's going to be on campus has to complete to say they are free of symptoms of COVID-19, they have not been in close contact with anyone who has tested positive. And that is a self-screening test, not a molecular test, which collects a sample, saliva, or nasal swab or something and looks for the actual signatures for the virus in an individual. Only that kind of test is able to determine asymptomatic people who don't have symptoms but are still able to spread the disease.
Now, I have a question for you. I know that there is the testing, obviously, for the students. Is there testing for faculty, staff as well?
So the screening tool is required for everybody, students, faculty, and staff. There are no molecular testing plans that are different for faculty than they are for students. For a faculty or a staff member who comes down with symptoms, they will be sent to their doctor or to the local health department or to a local testing center. There are tests at Rite Aid, I know, to get the testing there. The Student Health Center on campus will have some capacity to do point-of-care testing for students that test positive, but they also are relying on the community to help provide some of that testing when needed.
Okay, when you say the community, are you speaking like Guthrie, Cayuga Medical?
Yes, exactly. Or the local pharmacies or the local testing centers, like just associated with the hospitals or your doctor's office.
Now let me ask you this. What inspired you to contact us as local media?
So we wrote this letter, and it was in support of and response to our union-wide call. So I'm in the University United Professionals, the UUP union. UUP has called for an increase in statewide molecular testing before students return to campus. And I was really concerned that our campus was not meeting the UUP demands. So I got together with this collective to write this letter to call for action.
Okay, in the letter that was written, we will put in the comments of this article, so make sure you check for that. Any other closing thought, or have you spoken with the administration yourself?
I have had some conversations. There are many people on campus who are working to solve this problem. I know there are faculty and administrators who want our students to be safe. There are a lot of resources we have to gather to make this possible. And at the union level, at the state level, at the federal level, we're doing what we can to get those resources together and to make this increase in testing a reality. I hope that happens sooner rather than later.
Okay. Well, thank you for meeting with us, and once again, thank you for tuning in to the Cortland Voice, and as more develops, we will keep you posted.